What's up, everybody? I'm Poon Pete.
And I'm Mason.
And we're Friendly Fire Co-op without Will, back playing Divinity Original Sin, getting ready to interrogate Nolan.
Thank God he's gone.
Mason, you're just upset because he talks more than you and steals your limelight. Fresh pair of hands, are you? Please, you must kill me now. I will withstand anything, and would rather die 1,000 deaths than offer a word to the enemy. Tell me what you know. But there's something different about you. You don't look like the savages that ransacked our town. In fact, you're like the wizard, aren't you? A being of great power, and certainly not one of darkness. Yes, you're here to help us, aren't you? Praise be. This man is clearly delirious. We'd better put him out of his misery before he blows our cover, or get him to stop shouting, or he'll blow our cover perhaps once he knows our true identity, he'll be willing to help us. Do we kill him, or do we try to tell him our true identity?
Get him to stop shouting.
By killing him, or by telling him, like, just like the violent option, or the not violent option?
The not violent option.
Okay. If he's done making a ruckus, perhaps he'll be willing to help us. There's a tunnel in the cellar, known to most only through legend. Explore the back walls of the farthest room in this dank place, and you'll find it. And if you can help me find some freedom through that tunnel, I'd be willing. Well, I'd tell you how to find the wizard's servants. You'd proven yourself no friend to the beast who destroyed our town. Perhaps you can help those in hiding as you've helped me. Speaking of the others, have you spoken to the other prisoners locked in this terrible place? We mustn't leave them here to be discovered by a second wave of brutes. What's going on? Damn it, Mason. We should have killed him. I don't like our chances here. Why is this guy still moving? What was that? That was kind of ridiculous. We would have been better off if we would have just taken him out when we had the chance. No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. No regrets. With an A. Do you know what is with that thing? You're a man of the internet. Do you know where the whole no regrets came from?
It's a lot of bad spelling on bad tattoos.
Oh, is that what it is?
Right. Yeah.
All of them for the every single one we can have failed on. Where are the other two guards at that are in the fight? Oh, they're all the way down there. That is rather far away.
No regrets.
Commodore, get the money, whirlwind! Oh, that was nice. That was real nice. I like that we're helping this guy to find out where the wizard servants are that we already know about. Like, it's not like we're going to learn any information that we're not already very much aware of. That damage. That was nuts. I can't believe he didn't die. There we go. Now he's dead. You just obliterated that man. Like, he's no longer on this earth because you just stabbed him so many times.
Yeah, that was a thing.
And it was pretty great. I'm pretty hungry right now. Just feel like I need to throw that out there as a statement of fact. I'm rather hungry.
I'm kind of hungry myself.
Today's cheat day, so I get to eat something good. I just don't know what.
Does it start with pud?
What, like pudding?
Yes.
I mean, I've never been like, man, I can finally eat food that I've been wanting to eat all week. Better eat some pudding.
Fork. Better eat some pudding.
Pudding has never really been like a top priority food item for me. Are you a large fan of pudding? Do you pud often?
I mean, I think the last time I've eaten like actually like boxed pudding, probably like 5 years ago. I've eaten a pudding cup, but
oh, I was gonna say, when you say boxed pudding, I was going to ask what the alternative was because that kind of confused me.
yeah.
So the alternative to boxed pudding is cupped pudding. Jello is way better than pudding.
Then.
Fact.
What just happened to him?
Medora ended him like there was no... Just ended his life completely. But yeah, Jello is way better than pudding. Anyone that disagrees with me, I'll fight you in real life. Also, the best way to eat Jello is to have cut up apples in it.
Is it?
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Have you ever done it?
No.
That's like when I have family like Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff and Easter and things of that nature. My grandma makes that for me.
What color of pudding?
I don't really have like a it needs to be this color thing. It's mostly just like it needs to have cut up apples in it. Like, I'm not going to say the color doesn't matter, because, I mean, there's definitely some gross flavors of pudding. But there are just, like, there are a lot of not gross options. Like, it's more than just one option. Mason, what is the worst flavor of Jolly Rancher? There's only one right answer for this. Think carefully.
Grape.
Yes. Alright, you win.
Grape flavored anything is like the worst.
I don't hate grape everything. It's specifically grape Jolly Ranchers that are the worst.
I hate fake grape flavoring. It's kind of gross.
Like, grape popsicles aren't gross.
Am I gonna get them? Nope.
Good try. But no, grape
Stab them instead.
grape popsicles like aren't gross at all.
You see, I'm not a fan.
I'm not like, oh man, this is the best flavor, but it's also not the worst by any means. Do I still have my shield on? I like don't block anything. These Tenebran weapons hurt like a lot. What was that? Poison immunity. I do have my shield on. It should be blocking a third of the time. It's very much not doing that. Let's get a nice little whirlwind going. What do you think this key's for?
That door over there.
What door over where?
It has a purple lock, so you can't unlock it with a magical unlock scroll or a lockpick.
Wait, what? It has a purple lock on it, so you need a magical unlock scroll for. Is that what you said?
No, you need a key.
Oh, I was going to say, you're saying the opposite of what a key would be used for. Did I tell the story about how I got locked in my apartment? This was very recent, so I feel like I didn't. So, last week, or this week. Last week, I don't know what week it was. That's not the important part. My buddy, like, goes to leave the apartment, and he was like, dude, I can't get the door open. And I was playing video games, so I originally paid no attention to it. I didn't really care that much. I thought he was just being a dingus. And I was like, yeah, sometimes it gets stuck. And he comes back, like, 5 minutes later, and he was like, what should I do? I was like, just push on it a little bit. And he came back, and he's like, I think I'm gonna break the door if I keep pushing on it. Like, this is actually a serious problem. So I go to look at it, and we find out that, like, this, you know, like the striker, if that's what you call it. Basically, like, when you turn the doorknob, you move a little piece of metal to, like, get it out of the little hole so that you can open the door.
Yeah.
So whenever we would turn the doorknob, it just wouldn't move that thing. So we couldn't, like, get it out. So we call our one buddy is now in the hallway because he was coming over for a fantasy football draft. He's our fantasy American hand egg ball draft. I lost my train of thought because American hand egg ball. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. So he's in the hall at this point, and like he's trying to jiggle it open from that side. I'm trying to jiggle it open from the other side. And then wait, there's a back. What is back here? There's supposed to be something hidden back here. Oh, I should probably just blow up the barrel. But we can't get anything done. So we call our landlady, who is like this very, very nice, but very not useful. Like, Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me talk to Nolan real quick. You made short work of those monsters. If not for you, I'd likely have been trampled flat or crushed to pulp. I owe you my very life. Tell me where the hidden villagers are. If you can prove your goodwill, that is, if you can help me escape this terrible place once and for all, I'll tell you all. Perhaps if you can help me, you'll be able to help them too. So let's get you out of this place. The tunnel the tunnel out here is somewhere in the farthest room. If my sight serves, but until those guards are dealt with, escape is utterly impossible. Okay. Anyway, so we call our landlady, who's this very, very nice but very not useful, like 70-something-year-old Italian lady. Might be even older than that. Like, she basically. What are you doing?
I'm in a fight with the last guard that's here.
Oh, I didn't even know there was still one that was here. She's like only the landlady in name. Her daughter takes care of everything, like actually important. So she shows up, and she asks us to like pass a butter knife underneath the door.
What?
To try to like stick it in the lock.
Knife, Peter. Come on.
No, she didn't steal my knife. She was trying to stick it in the lock, with the intentions of like, words would go here if I could think of what I want to say. She'll want to stick it in the lock and try to like jiggle the thing open. Jiggle like the striker open. She's trying to do it, and like obviously she just can't. She in no way was capable of like taking care of this. Like there was no way in the world this little lady was going to manage to like Hulk strength the door down. So she's there. And finally, another one of our friends shows up, who's now also in the hall because we had like a couple people coming over for the fantasy football draft. He also completely. I'm just gonna end Dora's turn so you can just like destroy this guy. He's also completely incapable of doing anything. Finally, the dude that lives below me like figures out something's going on because there's like all kinds of ruckus going on. And the guy below me he plays football on my school's team, so he's like a monster. And the landlady explains the explanation to him about what's going on, and he's just like, oh, I can do it. Like just so he grabs the knife and like superhuman Hulk strength the door open, just like jams it into the gap and just takes care of business. Do you want to try to open this door, by the way, since you're the only one that has the key for it? I'm going to go talk to Nolan real quick, because I've now lost track of my story. One sec. Let's talk to Nolan. What are you, some kind of wandering butler? You can tell your boss I'll have no dealings with the go-between. Oops, I'm on Jahan. You made short work of those monsters. If not, wait, I already said that. So let's get you out of this place. The tunnel's out of here. Fortunately, you're able to move freely now that you dispatched those guards. Okay. So I need to find the entrance myself, I guess.
Apparently we can't use that key for this door.
Yeah. I always thought a purple lock was something that you needed a magical unlock scroll for.
No, I don't know.
Well, we have a magical unlock scroll, don't we?
Yeah, I think you picked it up.
Okay. I'll try to use it then. One second. Let me execute this, and then I'll continue thinking, which can actually be rather difficult sometimes when you... No, I don't have it, so you must have picked it up. I picked it up on Medora.
It must have been uncovered by prisoners long ago.
Send Poompy. Send all of these to me so I don't forget about them. And now we will... Okay, so use...
Whoa there!
What? Whoa there, what? Did you just pick up the tap? Or the giant keg?
Yep.
That's fantastic. How much does it weigh? All of the weight?
500.
That is awesome. So what you're saying is you're a bit over encumbered right now.
Just
wow, this room is literally only the most disappointing room of loot ever. There was one water arrow in the one chest and a white sword in the other chest.
Well played.
Yeah. So where's the tunnel at?
It's over here.
Over where? In here?
Yeah, there's a button on this wall.
Okay. Let's go get Nolan. And then we'll continue with our jailbreak.
Hail my heroes.
Remember when Nolan North voiced everything? That was cool.
Let's
Let's get you out of this place. Please, you must help the others escape first. I couldn't live with myself if I knew they were still held in the grips of these savages. Literally, just walk out of the room with us. You will see that they are totally safe. Why is this person just being the neediest person? Hello again, stranger. Do you often visit the condemned in their cells? You, the master of the lock, have you any idea how we can escape this place without revealing ourselves to every bloodied savage upstairs? Let's get you out of here. You've cleared the way. Our hero rises to every challenge. Bless you, bless you. Why is this guy just throwing his bed around? That was bizarre. I really appreciate that you're like ahead looting things while like I'm trying to. You know.
I'm scouting it out.
Yeah, sure. That's what it's called. Scouting it out. Nolan, let's get you out of this place now. Finally, it's too good to be true. You found the tunnel then, and the other prisoners are already free. Let us be on our way quickly before the beasts upstairs send reinforcements. All set, my hero. You've outdone yourself. Let us be on the way then. But anyway, so to end the story, the dude that lives below me used a superhuman Hulk strength to open the door, and then we like closed it because we were like, oh, it's fixed. At this point, we didn't realize like what was actually wrong with it. So we closed the door like 3 more times before we finally figured out exactly what was going on, and then I just like couldn't lock my door for like a week, which is awesome in a very, very unsafe neighborhood. There was actually an attempted robbery. Oh my god, level 18. Oh well, we're committed now. Yeah, there was an attempted robbery like 2 streets away from me, maybe 1. And this dude pulled a knife on this girl, or no, not a knife, a gun, and like had a gun just like aimed at this girl's leg, and she just like bolted. Like she called his bluff and was like, "You're not gonna shoot me," and just ran, and he didn't shoot her. That takes so much balls.
Yeah.
Like to run away from someone that's holding a gun, because you know you can't outrun a gun. It doesn't work like that. Burning failed because they're fire plants. Because you know reasons that makes sense. Target is invulnerable, invisible. What about if we shoot this way? Okay, so did they get healed by that also? Yeah. What are these? Can we only hurt them with melee? Is that what's going on here? Okay, I guess we can hurt them with melee. Spore-infested guard. Oh my god, this is horrifying. They look like clickers.
Yeah.
Never finished that game. My PlayStation 3 broke, so I don't get the... I have The Last of Us and I have Uncharted 3, and I really want to play both of them, and my PS3 won't read Blu-rays. But I'll be damned if I pay Sony's, like, fixing prices. Mason, you are aware that attacking with that will heal them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
but,
just making sure that you're fully aware.
You shouldn't be able to hurt them.
I'm pretty sure they can definitely hurt them. They shoot poison. It doesn't seem that they shoot ice. They're just like healed by all elements, I think. Like magic. That's kind of what it seems like, at least. Let's heal Medora. And then also Oath of Desecration Medora. Man, my throat is extremely dry right now. I apologize for having to clear it every once in a while. Do we risk casting an air spell just to see what happens?
Yeah, just do it.
It's not like they've taken so much damage. Okay, it does in fact heal them. It's not like they've taken so much damage that like healing them is going to cause a serious issue. God, they heal each other with their mushroom thing because they're so like close to one another. Let's see if Medora can just obliterate one of these guys just straight up. That was pretty effective. Oh my god, they have so much health. They are very tanky. I am not comfortable with the current state this is in. I fear that this fight may not end well. They do like no damage though. So I guess that's like our redeeming factor. They actually look, I guess when you zoom in, they don't look nearly as much like clickers as they do. Otherwise, it's just like zoomed out. Where did these things like come from? Like, this is just a cave, like, is this going to be some explanation for why everyone in the town is like crazy? Because there's like spores infesting them, or what's...
I don't know.
I wonder what the story is behind this because I'm a bit confused. Let's go ahead and haste myself because I have a feeling that I'm going to need a lot of auto attacks this fight. Like all of them. And then Jahan, you are very much not that useful, but the real MVP will be very useful right now, so let's bring him out. It's nice that their turns are at least extremely short. Like they don't waste any time. They just get down to business. Go ahead and what? Did you just see that crit on that?
How much did it hit him for?
1,700 damage.
Well then.
Yeah. That's kind of a lot. That was insane.
Medora, please.
That was on a whirlwind too. Whirlwind like takes a chunk of your damage off. Like that's so much.
You know what you should do with Jahan the next turn?
Mass weakness.
Tornado.
That's a good idea. That's a better idea than the word I was gonna say. Let's just pretend that I never said mass weakness. Instead, I also said tornado, so that we were on the same page. Hey Mason, nice misses, nerd.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah, that was actually really unfortunate. Let's go ahead and bless me so I don't miss all of my auto attacks that I now have. Don't want to be a Mason. Got him.
Oh.
I guess we'll just attack this one. Oh man, yeah, melee is definitely the way to go on these things. Ow, they
I
exploded
know we
on
talked
me.
about this a couple episodes ago, but does the Rebirth have a date on it?
Yes, November 4th or 24th or something with a 4, probably. I have a strong feeling that a 4 is in fact involved.
I know the new WoW expansion has a date.
What is it?
It's 11, 12, 13.
11, 12, 13. That's interesting considering we're in the year 2014.
It's something like that. It might be
12, 13,
12,
14.
13, 12, 13, 14.
That is a number that can actually, that's a date that can still happen. It hasn't happened yet. It would be amazing though, because like, I know their expansion's all about time travel. If Blizzard has actually invented time travel and will go into the past and release Warlords of Draenor. What?
I said they have the fun.
They have the fun, absolutely. Them and Valve, if them and Valve teamed up in Google, we'd have time travel. If Gaben wanted time travel, we'd have time travel. Absolutely.
Of course.
Are we really only on round 4, or am I just scrolled way up? I am on round. We're only on round 4 of combat. It seems as if we've been in this combat for quite a while. Ooh, my neck just made some very interesting noises. They were not very good. These auto attacks actually just do so much damage. And my character normally does not do like tons and tons of damage with auto attacks. Let's get some heals going. I feel like they need to happen. Let's get a big heal on me. Medora's fine. She doesn't need heal
It's
for a while.
11, 13, 14. My bad.
That's not nearly as clever.
No.
Then I want to say Rebirth is probably 11, 20, 14 because usually stuff comes out on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
I wonder how that started. Like, when did Tuesday become the pre-agreed upon date of release for video games, and why?
I don't know.
I'm sure there's some type of logical reason. I just want to know what it is.
So, I don't know, this won't mean anything to anybody else, but Nelson keeps trying to get me to come back.
Don't play. Mason, if you start playing World of Warcraft, we're never going to record.
Maybe.
It's going to be like Oblivion was for you all over again.
Oh man, Oblivion, please.
Now that you don't have school, if you ever start playing World of Warcraft while you're not in school, it's just going to consume your life because you'll have nothing that makes you do things.
I still have work.
Yeah, you'll quit.
Probably.
Probably. I think it's a bad idea. I love the parts whenever they randomly explode even though there's no fire left on the ground. Is it actually the mushroom that's causing the explosion? Because I should not be able to just make them explode.
I don't know. I mean, they ooze poison on their head.
The ooze.
I'm out.
When is the next
Shout out.
expansion for Hearthstone coming out?
I don't know, but they said it's 100 cards.
100.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Did they say what the theme's gonna be?
Speculation is it's going to be a ICC, but I don't know. I kind of want it to be Burning Crusade.
Burning Crusade would be really cool.
Yeah.
I want
like
a new
Sargeras
I want a
card.
new Hearthstone class. I want a Death Knight class. Straight up, that's how
Don't
I
we
feel.
all?
Although knowing Blizzard, if they made Death Knights in Hearthstone, they would just be really overpowered and do too much damage. Also, it's your turn. Oh, there you go.
I repositioned. I'm moving.
I didn't see you moving. I was only half paying attention as I drank my water.
I am drinking some pamplemousse flavored water.
Some what?
Pamplemousse.
What is
That's
pamplemousse?
grapefruit French.
It's what?
Grapefruit French.
Grapefruit French?
Grapefruit in French. Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah,
You were just
yeah.
saying grapefruit French. We all heard it.
Grapefruit
There's audio evidence. That's all you were saying. Everyone back me up on this.
Yeah. On the can it says it's pamplemousse flavored.
Really?
And then it has grapefruit in small text.
That's kind of
So
funny. Look at you being all fancy with your fancy drinks and your hipster lingo and things.
Yeah. And my thick-framed black
Yeah,
glasses.
actually, that's not even a lie.
Nope.
What a
Except they're-
douchebag. In your skinny jeans. What a douchebag. I apologize in advance for any of our viewers that have black frame glasses and skinny jeans, but what a douchebag.
Scrubwave.
You think so? I don't think so.
Maybe.
I don't think so. He doesn't. I don't know. I'd be surprised to learn that he partakes in hipster culture. Also, you wear tie-dye. What a douchebag.
Yeah, that's my work uniform.
Sure it is, Mason. Mason, I've seen pictures of you at work not wearing tie-dye all the time. If you didn't want to wear tie-dye, you could not wear tie-dye.
Yeah, my boss yelled at me, so now I have to wear tie-dye.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What did he say?
He's like, Mason, could you try and wear something dog-related or tie-dye?
Dog-related? You work at a freaking plant store.
It's a feed store, man.
Yeah, a plant feed store. You gotta feed the plants.
I sell more dog food than plants.
Really?
Yeah.
I legitimately did not know that you... see what happens when you summon the Ice Elemental? I actually didn't even know that... Oh my god, that crit. I actually did not even know that you guys sold any animal-related things. Is it like freaking gourmet dog food? Like, how do you compete with the giant eagle that's about 13 feet from your store?
I didn't know Giant Eagle sold dog food.
Giant eagles sell dog food. Giant eagle sells everything. It's like the slightly less evil version of Walmart, basically. Don't miss. Ah, you missed one, but I'll forgive you. Because that was still tons of damage.
It's just the worst fight.
This is the worst. It's not even hard, but it's taken like the whole episode.
Tornado.
It's on. It has a freaking long cooldown.
Tornado.
It just came off cooldown.
Tornado.
You tornado. I'll tornado your face.
I tornado. He tornado.
There we go. But actually, this fight is excruciatingly long. It reminds me of the Meridino fight. Not hard even a little bit, just takes a long time. Also, way to miss a mushroom. They're immobile. Why is there even a chance to miss them ever? Logically, it makes no sense. Are they dodging out of the way with their no feet and their no legs?
Have you seen them when you miss? They like shrink into the ground.
They like shimmy a little bit. It's like a shimmy. It's not like a shrink to me. I don't know.
Well, it smells like an infected foot, but we've cleared the last of the mushrooms.
I'm sure the bats won't mind.
And all my game sound's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really weird. We haven't had that issue for a long, long time. That used to happen like way back in beta. Where are we? We are like just north of the town. We barely went anywhere. Do you want to head to the Phantom Forest now?
Hold on a second. I want to see if I can jump to the other side there.
Other side of where? Over there?
Yeah. See if we can cheese something.
Mason, every time we cheese anything, like, things just go wrong. Remember when we cheesed the Immaculate thing? Remember how horribly wrong that went? That was, like, terrible.
I can't reach.
The guy literally thought he was still back in Silverglen. So are we going to Phantom Forest?
Sure.
Alright, let's just teleport up to Phantom Forest. And so we need to be wearing the amulet or holding the amulet?
I don't know. Give the amulet to me and I'll run in.
Why give it to you? Then I can't get in. I can't even find it. Do you have it?
I might still have it.
I can't find it. Unless it's in my equipment. No, that's the winter amulet.
Sort by latest dash.
Just kidding, that's the phantom amulet. I don't know what happened to the winter one. Do I have to wear it, or I'll only walk in, let me just try to walk into it first.
Zandalor's amulet
Okay,
is protecting
it's
you.
just me that can
The
walk in.
spectral
Give it to me.
toad has
No, why
effect.
should I give it to you?
Give it to me.
We can't even, you don't even record your footage. Ah, suck it, nerd. Alright, I guess I should probably come back and talk to you now.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
We don't even have a conversation anymore. That was really weird. I had it when I was on the other side, and now I don't. Oh well. We will figure out how to get all of us into the Phantom Forest next time on Friendly Fire Co-op. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more daily Divinity Original Sin content in the future, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.